Hello, my name is David Wilson, and this is my technique demonstration. What I am demonstrating for you all today is going to be a form of guided imagery through candle meditation. The reason I had chosen this specific technique to demonstrate is, for me, it really combines a couple things. For one, it combines a little bit of a breathing exercise. That breathing exercise really will allow you to lower your heart rate, really allow your stress and anxieties to sort of slow down. It also creates almost a meditation type atmosphere. Really, when doing this technique, you want to be in sort of a dimly lit room, so you don't really have any distractions. You can have some light music in the background that's just calming or relaxing. Um, and the other piece that it really combines is using an image that is sort of fascinating in nature. In this circumstance, it'll be a candle flame. Um, However, it uses one image that your mind will focus in on. So with further ado, I'll begin the sort of demonstration of this guided imagery candle meditation technique. The first thing is you want to find yourself a nice comfortable room, somewhere where you feel comfortable, but also most importantly a room that is private, quiet, and can also be dimly lit. The reason for that is that you still want to be able to see the walls, the items in the room, but when you light this candle up, you really want the candle to sort of glow. You want to see the glow on the wall. You sort of want to have that feeling of comfort. When you finally find that room that's comfortable and you're able to get the lighting set correctly, the next piece is really getting comfortable yourself within the room. So when you find your seated position, you do want to make sure that you are comfortable, your arms, your legs, the position that you are, your posture. But most importantly, you really want your neck, your head, and your shoulders to be more comfortable. So when you are deciding where you want to select, a location to place your candle, you really can, it's going to depend on the person. So for me, I prefer it almost eye level with a little bit of a downward slant. That's where my eyes naturally fall. People like it a little further away. So really identify that location where your neck is not being strained, your shoulders aren't being worked out on, but your eyes also naturally fall that way. So once you have all those pieces in order, there's a couple things you can do. For starters, you can either gaze at the flame. And when you're looking at this flame, you want to inhale and then exhale. And when you're inhaling and exhaling, you want to focus in on areas that you may have some stress. So that may be some anxiety or stress. I'm sorry, strain, not stress. It might be it might be mentally where you have stress or anxiety, but it also may be physical pain. You may have sore shoulders, legs, arms. So you really want to identify where you have any strains or any type of pressure. But by doing this, you want to make sure you inhale and exhale. The breathing will help lower the heart rate, will help provide you with the calmness that you really want. But at the same time, when you are doing these breathing exercises, you want to make sure that you're maintaining eye contact with the flame of the candle. And when you're watching the flame of the candle, your mind's going to do a couple things. What it may start to do is start questioning. Your internal voice may start asking questions. Why are we looking at this candle? What's the color of the candle? I wonder why it's this color. You may ponder other things that aren't really related, but let your mind sort of ask these questions, because the idea is to continue to focus in on the flame itself. Soon enough, your eyes are only going to be identifying one image, and that image is going to be the flame and the candle. What that's going to do is it's going to cause your brain to sort of slow down. You're not going to be processing new information. When you look around a room, you're constantly processing what you're seeing. So by focusing in on this candle and this flame, you're mentally only going to be processing the candle and the flame. You're not going to be processing everything else around. So it's going to allow your mind the ability to sort of slow down and sort of allow it to calm down. So while you are either questioning sort of some things or allowing your internal voice to talk, continue to breathe with inhales and exhales at whatever pace you feel comfortable with, but with the idea that you are focusing on the flame itself and the candle. Once that part is done, you'll allow your body will feel comfortable, will feel more natural. Your mind will be focused in. Your eyes won't be so strained. You will sort of almost get almost not closed altogether, but you'll feel your eyes sort of lighten up a little bit, not feel as heavy. And you're really just going to focus and just breathe and just watch the flame. So that's sort of the first way. The second one is really to focus on the flame itself. You might want to evaluate the color, the way it moves, the shape, really focusing on the flame and its characteristics. By doing this, your mind is going to think of nothing but the flame. And with your eyes only processing the information in front of you, which is this candle and this flame, your mind is going to slow down with the inhaling and exhaling and breathing exercise that you're using in this dimly lit room, or with potentially some music in the background. You're going to feel your body calm down as well. So you're really going to find that balance between your mind and body through this exercise. One of the third things that you could do, and as I touched on before, is you're really going to focus in on the flame. You're going to listen to some soothing music, and really follow along with maybe the beat, or imagine the flame will sort of meld in with the music, and all of a sudden you may feel the flame maybe moving to the beat of the music you're listening to. But your idea is that you're really focusing on one image. You're really allowing your brain to process one type of information. That's going to allow your mind to slow down. All the while you're going to be in that comfortable, safe environment, taking these nice deep breaths in and out, and really providing yourself with a very comfortable sort of atmosphere to alleviate anxieties and stress. I know that a lot of studies have demonstrated that that using guided imagery really does help with the lowering of stress and anxiety. Adding this candle aspect, as well as the ability to sort of have this quiet, calm, meditative space, should really add to that. So a lot of the techniques you're going to do is going to be these deep breaths in, exhaling, all the while watching the flame of the candle, looking at the color, the tip of the candle, the way it is, the wax softening, really allowing your mind to process nothing but the candle in front of you. So there's multiple ways to do it. This is the way that I typically do it. I tend to like to think of the candle, look at the characteristics, imagine them, think about them in my mind, as well as relax and inhale and exhale. And that's roughly my technique. So I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all are able to use it and really feel relaxed and really that balance between the mind and the body. Thank you.